Hi, I'm acflory, and in this video I'll be comparing the building mechanics of Once Human with those of the Elder Scrolls Online. Before I get into the nitty-gritty of the mechanics, however, I'd like to point out two differences that astonished me when I first started building in Once Human. The first is location. In Once Human you can build anywhere. The downside is that you can only have one base per character. By contrast, all housing in ESO is instanced, meaning that each house is in a bubble which exists outside of the game world. This can make the housing feel a bit sterile and claustrophobic. The upside is that you can have up to 117 houses of various sizes, from in-rooms to huge mansions. The second big difference is style. In ESO, all the building components have to conform to the law, and the law is mostly medieval, so there is no such thing as simple or plain. As you can see, Balmora is beautiful, but it's definitely not plain. In Once Human, the story is post-apocalyptic, so all of the basic building components are modern-ish. If you want an ultra-modern architectural look, however, you'll have to buy the components from the cash shop. As the game itself is free, buying special styles from the shop doesn't feel that bad, especially as the best houses in ESO are cash shop only as well. And now for those building mechanics. In Once Human, building uses snap mechanics to connect modular building components to each other, a bit like Lego blocks. But it's not as easy to use as you would think. Getting one component to line up with another requires a weird dance between the body positioning of your character and pointing with your mouse. But it's still faster than doing the same thing in ESO. Watch. To make these two walls form a proper right angle, I will have to use the move function and the rotate function of the ESO precision editor multiple times, just to get these two walls to line up properly. But once I do have them lined up, I can group them. Then I can select the whole group and move it as one. But that's just the beginning. See that ugly gap between the two walls? With ESO, I can smoosh the walls together, like this. We call that cobbling, and cobbling is the most powerful tool you can imagine. Here, HachikoChan cobbled together a fridge. And here is Hachiko's version of the Weasley house from Harry Potter. This next one is Ermenaa's cobble of the Eiffel Tower. You can find links to both videos in the description below. And if you want to see more amazing cobbles, please check out my playlist called ESO Houses I Wish I'd Built. As a fanatical builder myself, there are things about both games that I absolutely love. But my ideal mechanic would be something that combined the best of both. What do you think? Cheers.